I know exactly the reason that has brought you here at this moment, my dear son. You have come seeking relief, answers to questions that torment your soul. I know every tear you have shed and every struggle you have faced. You feel overwhelmed, as if the weight of the world is on your shoulders. And loneliness has been your constant companion. Until the night when you think you're going to rest, worries torment you, and dreams wake you up in the middle of the night. You struggle with health problems and with children who don't always follow your advice. It's a cycle that doesn't seem to have an end. Every breath you take brings to mind a new weight, a new uncertainty. But I want you to know that I am here. I see each one of those worries, each one of those problems that seem so big in your eyes. I know that sometimes you feel like you are carrying the world on your back, fighting waves of anxiety that threaten to drown you. But I am your God, and I want you to give me all your burdens. The nights can be long and lonely, but they don't have to be that way. Instead of letting yourself be dominated by fear, come to me. Open your heart and pour out your worries. I am the one who calms storms and brings peace where there is restlessness. I know you're suffering and I wish to heal your wounds. However, you must be aware of a warning. The enemy does not want you to be restored. He is happy to see you suffer and wishes to see you in the wounded and discouraged ground. He hides in the shadows, setting traps and whispering lies in your ear, trying to convince you that the pain is unbearable and that restoration is impossible. But I tell you, don't listen to him. He wants you to doubt my power and my will to heal. The enemy wants you to remain tied to your wounds, drowned by fear and anguish. Do not let this darkness prevent you from seeing the light I am bringing into your life. When you surrender to me, I begin to work in a way that you may not be able to see immediately. It is like a plant that grows underground. You do not see the roots forming, but they are there, strengthening the plant. This is my work for you. If you allow me, I will enter every corner of your being, bringing light where there is darkness. I will fill your heart with love, patience, and joy. You do not have to carry this burden. I am here to help lighten that weight. Tomorrow, when you wake up, make this a new opportunity. Give me your fears and your doubts. Let me be your strength and your refuge. No matter what you are facing, remember you are loved, valued, and protected by me. Together, we will get through this. You may think you have reached the end of yourself, but I tell you, this is just the beginning. I did not call you to live a common life, a life of limitations or constant fear. You have been through so many things that seem to destroy you. But look at you now. You are still standing. This is living proof that my hand has never left you. Now, I want you to understand a truth that perhaps no one has told you clearly. Your story has cosmic importance. No, I am not exaggerating. I have created every detail of your life with an eternal purpose. Right, I accept God's plan because you have more value than you imagine. The stars in the sky, the vast oceans, and the imposing mountains, none of them compare to what you mean to me. I see the potential you have not yet recognized. I see the battles you have already won, battles you don't even know you have fought, because it was I who fought for you. Now, Listen to what I am about to tell you very carefully. You are at a turning point. There is something happening in the spiritual world, a movement that you may not perceive, but that is already transforming your destiny. I am not just a distant observer. I am moving the pieces and repositioning everything in your favor. What you think you lost, I am already recovering for you, double. But not only that, I am leading you to a new place, a place where you will no longer depend on your own strength. Open yourself to the news that comes from God. What is coming now is something you have never experienced before. I will surprise you with my goodness, but I will also prepare you for a mission that requires courage. Yes, courage, because what I am going to give you is not small. It is not merely a blessing for your comfort, but a mission that will impact the lives of many people around you. Prepare to be a key to transformation. Remember all the no's you have heard, all the closed doors. Well, now I tell you, I am opening doors that have never been opened before. But those doors lead to places that require a new posture from you. You cannot go through them with the same doubts you had before. I do not need you to go through knowing that you are worthy, knowing that you have been prepared for this moment. Everything that has gone away, everything that has made you question your own strength, was training for this new time. Walk through this door with confidence. And as you take this step, know that what is to come will demand something from you that you have not yet fully experienced. Total surrender. Not a partial surrender where you give me only the areas that you believe are safest, but a surrender that includes even those parts you fear. Because it is there, in the areas where you feel most vulnerable, that I will show my power most intensely. Let me tell you something that will make you think in a new way. Your weakness is my starting point. What you see as failure, I see as potential. That part of you that you think is worthless, that doesn't fit, is precisely where I will place my divine touch. I will use you in ways you never imagined. And when I'm done, what the world will see will be the reflection of my glory. You will be the vessel that carries that light. Prepare for moments of revelation, because I am going to show you secrets that were hidden. I will give you discernment to see beyond the visible. Those who have told you illusions that kept you trapped, they are falling now. The veil is being lifted, and you are being freed to see the truth in a new depth. That truth will free you from old fears and limitations that you didn't even know you were carrying. You felt the weight of trying to please everyone, of being who they expected you to be, but now it's time to be whoever believes you to be. The authenticity that I have put in you is one of your greatest weapons. Don't try to be like others. What I am doing in your life is unique. I don't repeat miracles, and yours will be exclusive. Say, I accept my exclusive miracle, for it is on the way. You will see doors open, but do not limit yourself to that only. What I am doing is much greater than the simple opening of opportunities. I am redesigning your path and positioning you in high places, not for your own glory, but so that you are a reflection of what I can do through a dedicated life. When people look at you and see what has happened, they will ask, how was it possible? You will know in the depths of your being that it was because of your trust in me. Prepare yourself, for the next step will be big, and you are about to live something that will transform not only your story, but also that of many who are connected to you. When everyone looks at you with admiration or even disbelief, you will have no doubts. You will answer without hesitation. It was God. He did for me what I could never do for myself. In that moment, they will see more than your victories, more than your steps of success. They will see the reflection of the living faith that brought you here, a faith that was not built in the easy hours, but in the dark nights, in the silent struggles, in the secret decisions not to give up even when despair seemed closer than any hope. See, my faith is stronger. This is what many cannot see. Look outside, but what sustains your journey is something invisible, a connection that goes beyond what the eyes can reach. That strength comes from me, and I am preparing you for an even greater level of faith. You thought you had already reached the maximum, that you had already trusted enough, but what is to come will challenge you even more. It will also elevate you to a place where the impossible becomes natural. Do not fear, because I myself will be your light in the midst of the shadows. When all seems lost, I will be your way out. When you feel weak, I will be your strength. Walk, because I have already prepared the way before you. This is not a memorized text or an ancient quote. These are words that I am giving you now, alive and palpable, so that you can cling to them like an anchor. I am your light, and where I am, darkness has no place. God is my light and my way out. With this, I want you to understand something deeply. It is not about what you can do. It is not about the amount of effort you invest, although I value your dedication. It is about what I have already done and will continue to do. I am opening paths that were blocked for a long time, but I am also asking you to trust the process. Some answers will come quickly, others will require patience, but all promises will be kept. Here is the secret that many do not understand. Waiting is not a void. Waiting is the place where I shape your character, where I prepare you to hold what is already reserved for you. You are not waiting in vain. You are being prepared. That preparation includes learning to see with different eyes, to listen with another understanding. I am teaching you to trust, not only in the doors that open, but also in those that I close. Even the no's you receive are part of my plan to protect you and direct you toward the best. I trust in God. This is spiritual maturity, to know that even what seems like a loss is actually a protection. I am not taking anything away from you. I am saving you for something much greater. The relationships that ended, the plans that didn't work out, the opportunities you thought you lost. All of this was within my control. I am sovereign, and nothing escapes my care. Now I want you to take a deep breath and prepare your heart for the coming days. They will bring more clarity, and the answers you are looking for will begin to emerge in unexpected ways. When that happens, don't be surprised. I am moving the pieces. I am already organizing everything for your good. But above all, remember, it is not just about receiving, it is about who you become in this process. I am molding you, And when everything is fulfilled, you will see that the true gift was not the blessing itself, but the heart that you developed along the way. Say, I am molded by God for something greater. What comes now is a time of growth, fulfillment, and deep understanding of my love for you. I never abandoned you, and I never will. Hold on tight, because what is coming will demand more of you. Not more physical effort, not more meaningless sacrifice, but a deep surrender of your heart. I am calling you to a level of trust that you have never experienced before. It is time to stop fighting against what I have already decided for you. Enough of trying to do it your way. It is time to completely surrender to me, to put every plan, every dream, every worry under my control. I know that this surrender is not easy. I see when, in the silence of the night, you still try to hold on to the reins of your life, afraid of what might happen if you let go. But listen to me now. I have never failed you, and I won't fail you now. God never fails. Tell it to yourself every time doubt tries to invade your mind, every time fear knocks on the door. Remember, I am the God who has saved you countless times before, and I will do it again. The truth is, you need to prepare yourself because what I am about to do in your life will shake you. All your expectations, the things that seemed out of reach, the things you had already stopped expecting, I will bring back into the light. The promises that seemed dormant, buried by time, will manifest. But for this, I need one thing: your total trust. I trust in God with all my heart. This trust will be the foundation for what is to come. I will give you clear signs, and I will move the pieces so that everything fits. But I need you to have a firm heart. Do not allow doubt to distance you from what I have already prepared. Do not question my timing anymore, because it is perfect. Do not look to the sides trying to compare your journey with others. I am doing something unique to you that is unique. It is not the same as anything you have seen before. Yes, there are times when the enemy will try to make you believe that you are alone, that I have abandoned you, whispering lies. But I tell you, I am with you. And where I am, the enemy has no place. Write this: God is with me, and no evil can prevail. That is the truth that keeps you standing when everything around you seems uncertain. My presence sustains you, and I know that I am preparing a table for you in the presence of your enemies. Those who doubted, who underestimated what I would do in your life, will be helpless witnesses of my glory manifesting over you. But remember, when that happens, do not fill yourself with pride. Bless those who criticized you. Pray for those who hurt you. Write and comment. I bless even those who hurt me. This is not weakness. It is strength. This is how I teach you to be great in spirit, to be like me. Now pay attention. The heavens have already begun to move in your favor. I give you an order now. Get up and advance, because the victory is already yours. Write and comment. I am advancing in the name of God. Do not wait any longer. Do not go back. Do not look back. What is before you is infinitely greater than what was left behind. Every tear, every frustration, every moment of anguish is being transformed into growing strength and wisdom. I tell you once again, as in the beginning, it was by me, by my hand, that all this is happening. I have taken care of you closely. There has not been a second in which I have left you alone. Even in the moments when you felt that you were walking through a desert, I was there. The desert was not a punishment. It was a training ground. It was there where you learned to depend on me. It was there where you discovered that my presence is all you need. Write this. My strength comes from the Lord, because your human strength has already been exhausted. And so, it must be. The strength that I give you is unlimited. It is renewed every day. You do not need to carry this weight alone. I can only help you. I will guide you. And together, we will cross any mountain, any obstacle that appears on the path. My son, my daughter, the closer you get to me, the more I will reveal the wonders I have in store for you. The world is full of challenges, and you can often feel lost or overwhelmed. But remember, there is much beyond what your eyes can see. There is a beautiful purpose in your life that I am here to reveal. If you walk under my guidance, when you believe in me, impossible things begin to happen. I will open doors that were previously closed, and the shadows of fear that surrounded you will dissipate. The traps that were prepared in your path will be destroyed, and the enemies that pursued you will have no more power over you. When the storms of life seem to rise around you, know that I am here, ready to hear your voice. I ask for nothing material. What I desire from you is your faith. Bring your prayer now, and I will fill you with a peace that goes beyond any understanding. Miracles, extraordinary things happen when you seek me with all your heart. When you choose to take the time to be by my side, leaving aside the distractions that keep you away. Every morning, when you kneel in faith and open your spirit to me, my heart rejoices. I see your trust, and that illuminates the heavens. The simplicity of the gesture of addressing me in prayer is immense beauty. To each word you address to me, I realize how much you want to be in my presence. Believe me, I listen to each cry with attention. What I desire is to work wonders in your life and in the lives of those you love. Trust me and let me guide your story. Surrender your worries and allow me to work in my time and in my own way. Continue to seek me with that pure and sincere faith that lives within you. When you come to me with an open heart, my grace is poured out on you, and I support you in every step. I hear each of your prayers, and it is the exact moment to act. Today, I come to you with deep and sincere love. Trust what I say, because my promises are firm and eternal, born of an unbreakable love. My love for you is immense, greater than you can imagine. Even on the days when you feel small, fragile, or directionless, remember, I am with you. Within my love, you are protected, welcomed, and deeply valued. There will be moments of pain and loneliness, but never forget that I will never leave you and I will never abandon you. My light shines on you as the sun warms the world with each new dawn. I am always nearby, guiding your steps, driving away fear, and protecting you from all evil. Lift your face and fill your heart with hope, because you are precious to me. You are my beloved son, my beloved daughter. While you walk by my side, nothing can hurt you. I have already made the greatest sacrifice for you. I gave my life so that you could be free, so that your failures were erased and your shame eliminated. You do not need to carry the weight of the past because I have purified you. You are completely renewed, pure, and free to live in the fullness of my love. This is a matter between us, and many will not understand your new life and prosperity. Some in the world do not know how to forgive and defend themselves against everything. Those who envy you will look for mistakes in you and invent things to hurt you with their deceitful tongues. But when they realize that they cannot hurt you, they will become so angry that they will try to blame you for their own failures. Do not be afraid when you suffer attacks. Do not be disturbed when they talk about you. Do not listen to gossip or rumors. Forget about dealing with false friends. Do not waste time begging for attention or friendship. You don't need anyone but me. Don't tolerate any more mockery or humiliation. You have a sacred dignity. I didn't choose you to live enslaved to the opinions of others. You don't need to ask anyone's permission to live your own life. My grace and help are enough for you. When people see you succeed, those who envy you will plot plans to make you stumble. This message is a warning for you to pay attention to what surrounds you. I want you to learn to depend on me, to be filled with my word. The first thing you do at dawn should be to kneel and cry for wisdom in my presence. I am prosperous so that you can also be a support for your family, first for those in your home, and then for others. Take care of the situations in your home, and you will be even more prosperous. But if you spend the resources I give you on vain things, the windows of blessing will close. Beautiful times of immense abundance are on the way, but first, I want to see your loyalty. Don't let doubt and fear steal everything I have for you. That's why today I ask you to face problems without fear. Do not hide from conflicts, and do not allow your legs to tremble before the threats of enemies. I will give you more wisdom and patience so that you learn to wait for the fulfillment of my promises and do not feel tempted to contract debts that you cannot pay. Who borrows becomes a slave to those who lend, and it was never my will that you live in that slavery. My love for you is so great that today I come with a direct word. Sometimes I need to speak this way so that you understand that I truly love you and that I want you to live in peace. The secret to success and prosperity is in my written word. Learn from it. Come and listen to my voice every day. Do not come in a hurry. Do not offer me the time that gets closer to me. It is essential. Receive the love that I give you through my voice, because every word you hear is impregnated with a holy oil of blessing. This is the truth. I am your Lord, your Savior, and I forgive your sins, but you must hate evil, because nothing can be hidden from me. So come with confidence, because I am always willing to forgive you, cleanse, strengthen, bless, prosper, and lift you up. But in exchange, I want your faith, your loyalty, and your commitment to seek me and do good to others. I want to know if you love me with all your soul, and if you give me the first place in your heart. Say now, and write your answer with sincerity, because I love you more and more every day. You need that divine love, and I want to give it to you every day. For you, there are no limits. This love is always available, day and night, in the cold or in the warmth, in good or bad times. No matter if you are in the comfort of your home or fighting for life in a faraway land, I will always be near, ready for you. I want to make it clear. Shout to the four winds so that the entire universe knows that I love you. I will never be ashamed of you, and I will never deny you. Remember, I moved heaven and earth to give you my life. Beloved son, dear daughter, every step you take toward my purpose brings a shining light. The world can be a dark and confusing place, but it has been called to be a beacon of hope. Do not let yourself be discouraged by the circumstances that surround you. I am the one who transforms ashes into beauty, who turns tears into joy. Life may present difficulties, but I promise that I am by your side, guiding each of your steps. When you feel discouraged, remember that your struggles have a purpose. They shape your character, and every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth. When you come to me in the midst of pain, it is at that moment when I can do my deepest work. Don't be afraid to open yourself up and show your fragilities, because I am your refuge. Your broken heart is a space where my healing can enter. When you surrender to me, I am working on your behalf. Even if you don't see it, know that I am grateful for every small blessing that is given to you. Sometimes you may not notice what is around you, but there are so many reasons to celebrate. Waking up every day is an opportunity to experience my grace. See the beauty of creation around you. Every leaf, every drop of rain, every smile that crosses your path. These are signs of my love for you. By recognizing these little things, you will begin to see that life is full of sacred moments, even when you feel lost. Remember that I am your guide. You may not know the way, but I know every curve and every detour. Trust that I am directing your steps, even when the road seems uncertain. Many times, you will face difficult choices. When that happens, seek my wisdom. The answer you seek may be in the little things that we often ignore. I speak in whispers, in the stillness of your heart, and that is where you will find the clarity you seek. Also, never underestimate the power of prayer. Every time you kneel and connect with me, you are building a fortress that not even the fiercest storms can tear down. Prayer is not just a request, it is a deep conversation, a moment of intimacy between you and me. Do not hesitate to bring me your worries, your joys, and your fears. I am always here, ready to listen, ready to respond. And remember, you are not alone in this journey. I have put people around you who also need your love and encouragement. Sometimes the simplest act of kindness can change someone's day. When you serve others, you come closer to me. Every gesture of love is a reflection of my heart. Look for ways to touch the lives of others, and so you will be touched. As you continue to grow in your faith, know that my desire is for you to live in abundance. Don't limit yourself to living only for yourself. A full life is found when you share the blessings that I have placed in your hands. When you give, you receive even more. That is the cycle of life that I've established. Give and receive. Love and be loved. Don't worry about what is to come. Anxiety is a trap that can keep you from my love. I already know the future, and I have a plan for you that is good, a plan of hope and a radiant future. When you surrender to me, you are surrendering to my perfect plan. The path that I have traced for you is one of light, and although the clouds may accumulate, the light of my presence never goes out. I am always with you, even in the darkest nights. Therefore, open your heart and allow my light to shine through you. When you reflect my love, you become a channel of blessings for those around you. As you reach the end of this journey of reflection, remember that each day is a new opportunity to deepen my love. My purpose for you is not just about achieving goals or conquering dreams. It is about living fully, enjoying every moment and every lesson that I place in your path. No matter what challenges you face, know that I am by your side, guiding you and strengthening you. When life seems heavy, and doubts and fears try to settle in your heart, remember that I am your refuge and strength in moments of fragility. That is where you will find my strength. Allow me to transform your weaknesses into opportunities for growth. Every fall is an opportunity to rise stronger, wiser, and closer to me. The world may be confusing and noisy, but I invite you to find a moment of silence and peace in my presence. Take some time to listen to my voice and feel the warmth of my love enveloping you. It is in this space of tranquility that the answers begin to reveal themselves, and where charity brings light to your walk. Learn to value moments of solitude. They are essential to strengthen your connection with me. Never forget that you are loved unconditionally. Your identity is not based on the opinions of others or the circumstances that surround you, but on my love for you. Even in the moments when you feel inadequate or lost, know that in my eyes, you are perfect, a child who deserves to be happy. I cry your tears and transform your sadness into joy. So do not be afraid to open up and express your feelings. By doing so, you will find liberation and healing. I also encourage you to live in gratitude. Thank you for every little detail, for every smile, for every day that you have the opportunity to live. Gratitude transforms your perspective and helps you see my actions in your life. When you focus on the blessings, even in the midst of difficulties, you begin to perceive that life is a precious gift. Now, at the conclusion of this moment of reflection, I invite you to commit to seeking me every day. Make prayer a priority, a constant dialogue, and allow this conversation with me to shape your decisions and actions. It doesn't have to be something elaborate. Just be sincere and open. Tell me your worries, your hopes, and your fears. I will make you a vessel so that my light can shine in the world. Remember, life is a journey, and every step you take by my side is a step toward true freedom and true peace. Sometimes you will find paths that seem difficult, but trust that I am shaping each experience for your good. When doubt enters, look back and see how I have already guided you and protected you. That should feed your faith and hope. Finally, don't forget that you are not alone. In addition to my constant presence, I have put people around you who can also be a source of support and encouragement. Live healthy relationships and seek to be close to those who help you grow and bring you closer to me. Together you can walk toward my kingdom, being light for each other. Remember that each day is a new opportunity to connect with the divine and live life to the fullest. Let's pray together. Dear God, in this moment of stillness, I come to you with an open and sincere heart. I am grateful for your love unconditionally and for every blessing that I receive, even those that I often do not recognize. Thank you for every dawn that you grant me, for every breath that allows me to feel the life that lies within me. I ask you, Lord, to renew my strength and my faith. Help me to trust you in every step I take. When doubt and fear try to surround me, may I remember that you are my refuge and strength, the one who protects and guides me. Amen. Lord, give me the courage to face the challenges that life presents and to see each one as an opportunity for growth and learning. Fill my heart with peace, so I may experience the peace that surpasses all understanding. Even in the storms of life, calm my concerns and help me rest in your presence, knowing that you are always with me. Allow me to carry this peace wherever I go, and may I share it with those who cross my path. Bless my family, my friends, and everyone I love. May your light surround them, bringing comfort, protection, and wisdom. Help us build solid relationships based on love and respect, and may we always be a support for each other. May our interactions reflect your love, and may we be a source of light and encouragement to those around us. I also ask you for those who are going through difficult times, who feel lost or hopeless. May your hands of compassion touch them, bringing relief and renewal. Let them feel your presence and find the strength to rise again. Just like me, Lord, help me to be a light in this world, sharing your love, bringing comfort, and offering hope to everyone around me. May my life reflect your teachings, and may I always seek to do good. Thank you for listening to me and for always being willing to welcome me. I commit to seeking you at all times, dedicating time to listen to your voice and follow your direction. May I never forget that I am loved, and that my value lies in being your child, not in the opinions or judgments of this world. Lastly, Lord, may I always live in gratitude, finding reasons every day to thank and praise your goodness. May my life be an offering of praise to you in everything I do and say. Amen.